Government bailout for the average American. Big companies got a bailout. Banks got bailouts. Insurance companies got bailouts. Where's yours? We're all paying in. I'm sorry to say, we're going to be paying for the government bailouts for years to come. But the backbone of our country is small businesses. Where's our bailout? You know, if they had started with the bottom, if the government would have started giving each small business owner a rebate or a bailout, that money would have filtered up. We would have done a whole lot more than it did for the banks and the auto industry. Because it would help small businesses, it would help individuals, and that's where people are hurting. Those of us that are small business owners, those of us that have a home-based business, we're the backbone. We're the money that keeps flowing into the economy. You know, a dollar spent locally circulates 7 times before it hits the national economy. So that's where we need to focus. So where's your bailout? Are you ready for your bailout? Well, I got a tip for you. Do you have a home-based business? If you don't, you're missing your government bailout, because a home-based business can provide you a tremendous tax advantage. You know, as a homeowner, if you just have a job, a W-2 employee, you don't own a business, you just work, get a paycheck every month or every 2 weeks. You can take 3 deductions at tax time. You can take a deduction for the interest on your home, your dependents, and for charitable giving. But did you know that if you have a home-based business, you can take deductions for many of the things that you're already spending, like your gas bill, your maintenance on the car, your cell phone, computer equipment. Tons of expense. In fact, there's almost 450 deductions that are possible for a home-based business owner. Maybe you're trying to get out of debt, and if you're trying to get out of debt and you figure out, you know, here's how much money I have left at the end of the month, and it's probably not enough to pay all the bills, so maybe not. So you think, okay, maybe I need to go get a part-time job. Well, let's look at a part-time job. A part-time job working 10 hours a week, $15 an hour, which is a pretty good part-time job, minus the government's cut, you're going to take home about $400 a month. But if you have a home-based business and you work 10 hours a week, and you take advantage of the tax savings, the things that you're already spending expenses, and all the things that are available to you as a home-based business owner, and the net result of that is going to be a whole lot more than $400 a month. So if you don't have a home-based business, you need one. You need to start one today. It's too late for last year, but for this year, you can create a steady stream of income that will help offset your regular job. And I'm not talking about quitting your job. I'm not talking about leaving what you're doing. I'm talking about setting up a home-based business that you treat as a business, not a hobby. Make sure you work it as a business. That's the key. Work a home-based business, but then you can offset that against income that you earn from your regular job. If you want to find out more about that, contact me. You'll see my link below, and see what we have to offer. We've got a great program that actually teaches you how to set up that business, walks you step by step through it. So I look forward to talking to you on the other side.